Before I give you a trade alert for Uber and Meta, today I will give you the update for this talk and also we will update for the Tesla. Welcome to ymchannel. This channel is about trading strategy and money mindset to help you to learn more and make more. Click like, subscribe, share with a friend. This is only for education purpose. We don't recommend you any trade. Now we look at Uber. Last video I mentioned Uber, we have a trade alert. So if you follow me, basically you are making profit. So are we going to hold it or we're going to sell it? Or what should we do next? Today, I will give you the trend line and also the fund movement and buy sell point strategy. Okay, so this is Uber. So now you can look at my indicator called YM Club Long. You can see this blue line. Okay, this blue line is going upward. When it's going upward, it means this is an upward trend. When it's going downward, this is a downward trend. This is a very fast trend line. Basically, it moves super fast. For example, from here to here is down. Once they go above both lines, the red and the blue basically is an upward trend and the blue turning upward. You see that? So right now we have one candle go above both lines. This is a very strong signal. And then this going up, going up, going up. Recently, they dropped below the red line. What is the red line? The red line is YM Club Fast. This show you for very short-term trader. This we use the red line, okay, for short-term trader. But if you're an investor, if you want to hold for a few months or a few weeks, you use the blue line mainly, okay? The red line can tell you what is going on. Red is going up, the blue is going up. So both are going upward. This means they are in the upward trend in short-term and long-term trend. We are showing little bit weakness because we are under this red line. But do we have a big problem if you follow my strategy? Let's say you bought around here, right? We have a strategy when we have the candle go above both lines, we enter the position past the fund movement. If we follow this one, the YM cheapest is the fund movement. You can see this is institution movement. The institution at this point, basically on 6th of June, they go above this purple line. So this is also an indicator to tell us, hey, the fund coming in, the fund is entering the position. If you look at the YM chip entry, basically also telling you we have big fund coming in. It's not big volume, it's big fund. It's much more than big volume. Okay, some individual can have the big volume trade, but this is only target the institution level. Okay, so this is a good indicator. And do you think if they buy around here to here, do you think here is the peak? They are buying around this area. Do you think now we are at the peak? No, we are still at the relative low zone. We just start, okay? But if you haven't followed my strategy to do anything, okay? Let's say you just start to check my YouTube channel. You right now the first action is click like, subscribe, and share with your friend. And the next one to check is we have to follow what's going on with this. If they get closer to this blue line, they give you a second opportunity to buy in. Plus the YM trippers, better to stay, the red bar stay on top of this purple line. Okay, and we are waiting the green to disappear. When the green disappear, it means that most likely the individual is out, the most likely holding by the institution, then the stock price can go all the way up. Okay, so this is Uber. I want to show you one more chart, which is, so what happened lately is the big volume trade, you can see they show some kind of weakness. That's why they drop a little bit, okay? But so far, do we have a big problem? If we look at monthly chart for the Uber, okay, you can see if you just look at here, you can see we use this one. This is the last cycle peak. This have a long upper wick, right? So for this month, entire month, basically, at one point they go up to $64, okay? And this one is quite a strong support. So far, we use it as a support here, okay? So we have one candle go up above, and then we have 3 candle here as a support. The whole body close above this structure. So this is quite a strong structure. If we look at the weekly chart, you can see more clear it's the same thing. So the wick we draw a line here. So this is quite a support and resistance line, okay? When we are under this line, this is a resistance. When we are above this line, this is a support. And this is one of the excellent example. You can see how many candles they use this line. Remember, this is a weekly chart. One candle is 1 week, okay? So 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. So basically we have 8-week candle here to show this is a very strong support and resistance line. And we are now above this line. Okay, so we show Uber, we are in the strong trend. One thing you need to remember, Uber, this stock, I don't target to hold it for a few years. This is not my target. Okay, I trade with signal. Okay, when we have a signal, we trade. So far this one I would target to hold a couple of months. Let's see the signal first, okay? So far we have the buy signal, and if you don't know any of the indicator, if you don't subscribe my indicator, you can use the market structure as your indicator to see this is a support, and this one will be one of the good enterprise, a good price to buy in. Why? Because even you cut loss, the loss is very low. Okay. Remember, all the trade is about possibility. Okay. So if you have very limited loss and you have a very big potential gain, this is a great trade. Okay. If not, if the ratio is not 1 to 3, so the risk should be 1, the reward should be minimum 3. Then you go ahead. Okay. Otherwise, don't do the trade. So far, Uber, the daily chart, if you don't know any of this, just subscribe to my indicator bundle. It help you to understand the trend. Okay, when we just go above this blue line and blue line going upward, this is an uptrend, we buy. Okay, and also we follow the fund movement. YM cheapest to tell you the institution holding, and YM cheap entry to tell you when the institution come in. YM big buy to tell you the big volume trade, what is going on. This is more for short term, for the YM big buy, okay, because they move very fast. Okay, so this is the update for Uber. How about another stock? I also give you trade alert. So both stock basically right now is positive gain. So basically this stock for Meta is quite interesting. You can see here we have a blue line from downward, right? So they drop below, you should reduce here, and once they drop the slope, you can see from upward to downward, you will reduce your holding here. Okay, so because basically you're selling at the relative high point. Okay, and right now we just go above the blue, we can start to increase our holding, and the blue change in the direction to upward trend. Okay, so this is a very good indicator and tell you right away, hey, we are at the upward trend right now, and this could be one of the excellent buy-in points. Okay, so how about the fund movement? You can see the fund movement. We have buy-in here for institution, and we have institution holding increasing steadily. Okay, so right now we show some weakness because they drop below the red line. Our next opportunity to buy, either they get close to the blue, they go above the blue again, or they go above the red again. So let's see how it goes, okay? So you can see here they have one gap. Let's say you don't have my indicator. You need to learn something. So for example, one of the things I want you to learn is the gap. The gap, let me show you how to see the gap. Gap is one of the support and resistance zone. So once we are inside the gap, you see how many candles they start to struggle inside this zone. Okay, well, now we have one big candle which basically up 3.79% with get up to go above this gap. So this gap would become our support. We become our support. When they come down, remember when we go up, they will always have some kind of a pullback to give us opportunity to buy more. Okay, when we go up, maybe they get close to here, and we are close to the blue line as well. So it's give us some safe area to buy. Okay, so right now we don't have any buy signal. We just hold the stock for Meta. The next one I want to mention you is Tesla. But let me check the if we have any thing we need to, of course, we have the previous peak here. This one could be one of our resistance around 330 for Meta. Another one I want to show you is the monthly chart. Monthly chart, we haven't shown a strong structure like the last one, like the Ruba. Not yet. It's not beautiful like Uber, okay? So far we are like this. We are still strong because we are above this red line for monthly chart. If we look at the weekly chart, are we strong? Yes, because they are above this red line, and the red line is going upward, okay? So daily chart. Daily chart, we look at the blue line for the trend line. The trend line is going upward, so we don't have problem for Meta. The next one I want to chat with you is Tesla. I know many people, if you follow my channel, Tesla is one of my favorite stock. And in my other strategy, I also tell you, if we just look at the volume, our monthly chart, our volume, some pattern, for example, I will show you the video in the end of this video. Please watch it. For example, this free candle, this is a monthly chart. It's not easy to manipulate this kind of time frame chart, okay? We show a pattern. The price going down, going down, going down, but the volume is going up, going up, going up. Who is buying? You guess, who is buying? You think individual buying or the big fund is buying? Yeah, this one is big fund buying. This is one of the pattern the big fund is buying. If we look at the weekly chart, we show the same pattern things. So basically, here they drop below, but here is one of our pattern. They show us some strength, they come to buy in. You can see with my indicator, it's even easier to tell you, hey, we have buy for weekly chart. Weekly chart is not for short-term investor. It's not for short-term investor. It's for the middle, it's quite for a good size of the institution, okay? So this is weekly chart. How about daily chart? Do we have anything come in? You can see when they're doing the job, when we have the job, when we are hitting almost the relative low point, relative low point, relative low point, they always have fun come in here. How come some people say when they buy, how come the price did not go up right away? No, because Tesla is a big volume stock. If those institutions want to get enough percentage, right, they won't buy within one day. Okay, they have big money. So they will separate the money to buy when it's relative low, when it's relative low, when it is relative low. So the trend, always the fund go first. Fund is the momentum, the energy to change the trend. Just imagine the trend is a big ship, okay? So when it's going this direction, when it's going downward, from downward to upward, they need a big external force. What is the big external force? This is quite physics. So which is the external fund, okay? They come to buy in and then they start to go up. Basically, if we look at here, you can see they have been in the sideways for a while, right? Basically here to here. And what happened is we have a gap here. We have a gap up, right? And since the gap, basically we are get trapped inside this gap. So if you look at here to here, okay, what happened is today they slightly starting to go above this I'm sorry, let me try. They start to go above this gap. Okay, they start to go above this. We need the whole body to go above this to confirm this is over. If you look at this one just go above and we thought it's over. It's not yet. But if you look at here, if you don't have my indicator, you may buy here and then they start again to get inside this zone. But if you have my indicator, basically you can see what happened with the trend line here is the red going up, the blue going up, and we have one candle on this day, they go above both lines. So basically, this could be one of our buy-in points. If we look at the fund movement, YM chippers also go above this purple line, and YM chip entry also have fund coming in. So is it safe to buy here? Yes. because you can see what the institution going, right? You need to follow, not you need to, but is it smarter to follow the institution or individual? You tell me. Okay, so it's quite important things to follow is to always follow the institution. They will do all the research, and we don't need to do all the research when we have this kind of indicator, right? So if we have this indicator, you know the institution, the trend line, the buy and sell point. Another thing I want to show you is when we look at the weekly chart. So I show you on monthly chart we have buy-in, on weekly chart we have buy-in. So we can also look at here, our weekly chart. Our weekly chart, we can focus on this line, on this candle. Basically, this candle is the first candle to confirm, hey, we're from downward to upward. And you can see the YM big buy go above 0. Okay, and we have this to double confirm funding is coming in. So is it safe point to buy here? Although we are still under this highest price, we're still under because we're still in the relative low zone. Tesla is not yet, we still have a lot of green chips, right? So if we look at here, they just start to shake out the green chips. So they just start to they just start the to hold the support, and the blue line finally from all the way downward trend to upward trend. Okay, so it is a good news for Tesla. But is it all the way up right now? Remember, we have wave 1 and wave 2 theory. Okay, so this one could be wave 1, wave 2, and we just start the wave 3. It's possible. But are we still in the confirm? We are confirmed in the upper trend, yes. So if we look at YM Club Long, we confirm we have a upper trend. But let's say if you don't have my indicator, okay? So because my indicator, you need to pay a certain fee. You can unsubscribe anytime. So let's say if you don't have my indicator, you can look at kind of like this kind of trend line to tell you, hey, this is downward trend and we are battling to go above it. And we are, okay, it's a bit delayed, yes. It won't catch the lowest point to buy, yes, but it will still give you a very safe method. And this method is free. It's just to draw the trend line to tell you this downward trend is over or not. And we are still battling with this downward trend. If you use my indicator, you can see actually the downward trend is over and is upward trend. Okay, so and if we look at the fund movement, the YM chip entry, both telling you we are getting strong. Okay, so this is the update for this free stock. I hope you like this video. If you like, like, subscribe, and share with your friend. Give me some support. And the next video, I will talk about Bitcoin. See you next video. Bye.